Good morning, everyone. A good Tavach, Shavua Tov. We are continuing in another week in our learning together of the Meishiv Nefesh and his beautiful insights into the world of Avodas Hashem. And he brings today a beautiful Maisa, a story, which took place in Vilna probably over 200 years ago in the times of the Vilna Gaon, with the wife of the Vilna Gaon and her dear friend. And he explains the following story. The Vilna Gaon's wife and his friend and her friend used to go around town each and every day collecting tzedakah. They would collect charity for the poor people. And they were extremely involved daily in the collecting of as much money as possible, and they supported many of the poor people that lived in that town. As the two of them were getting older, they made a deal with each other, and they said whichever one of us passes away first, they should come to the other one in a dream and tell them about all of the schar, all the reward that we were zeichen, that we were able to receive as a result of the tzedakah that we helped to collect all of these years. They shook hands, they made a pact, and sometime after that, the other woman passed away. She passed on, and the wife of the Vilna Gaon was waiting for this woman to come to her, and one night she came to her in a dream. And she told the Vilna Gaon's wife, I am not permitted to tell you what I see up here in the Olam HaEmes, in the world of truth. But one thing they have allowed me to tell you, and that's the following story. One day we were collecting, and we were going around from house to house, and we came to the house of a very wealthy individual. We knocked on the door. They weren't there. So we walked down the large stairway, and we went around town again collecting. We came back to the house several hours later, walked up the staircase, knocked on the door, no answer. We walked down again and went collecting to others. As we were walking down the street, you saw this wealthy person on the other side of the street. And with your finger, you pointed and you said, there he is. You should know that for pointing with your finger, you cannot imagine how much reward, how much schar you obtained in the world to come for that small little action that you did. And as is written in the annals of history of Vilna, this story, it says, Royim shedavar lo nevad v'chol tenua nisheres. We see from this that not a single action is lost, nor is anything left over. Yiro kolecha kitmunosai ba'oisa tenua she'asa b'chayev. A person should view every action that they have in this world as a picture that is being taken and is being saved for all of eternity in Shemayim. And that's how we have to look at our own lives. Whether we do a lot, whether we do a little, whether we put all of our intentions into it, whether we only put a little bit of our kavanah into it, the ikr, the main thing is that we should be engaged and involved in actions, in mitzvahs, in activities, in chasadim, in brachas, in learning, in doing other actions of mitzvahs, because Hashem has a camera that is taking pictures 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. He has a special camera for Shabbos that doesn't break any of the rules of Shabbos, so that he can watch us as well. And in that merit, that we're aware of the fact that everything we do is being watched, may we be zeicha this coming Hanukkah, as we're going to be involved in so many mitzvahs, so much lighting of the menorah, so many brachas that we're going to say, probably so many Hanukkah parties that we'll go to where we can speak divrei Torah, so many latkes and so many donuts that we're going to eat. We say with a good bracha, it becomes an elevated donut, an elevated latka. Let us be zeichem Yetz Hashem that all the mitzvahs that we do over the next 8 days of our lives takes beautiful pictures in Shemayim that HaKadosh Baruch Hu will say for us after 120 years with the beautiful reward that will be waiting for each and every one of us. Have a wonderful day, a good tevach, Shavua Tov, and a freilichen Chanukah.